Greetings, everyone. Welcome to This Day in History, where I tell you about things that happened on this day in history without hitting my camera. Because I just hit it. Let's jump into it. On this day in history, June 23rd, 1868, Christopher Latham Sholes received a patent for an invention that he called the typewriter. Typewriter was invented in 1868? God damn. I didn't think it was that old. Shit. Well, if you don't know what a typewriter is, it doesn't surprise me. It's pretty much irrelevant technology nowadays that we have computers and shit, but it was a fucking dope-ass invention back in the day, because you could literally type anything. There was no limits to the shit. You just needed a piece of paper in a machine, and it was all the rage. Everyone had one. It was cool. If you didn't have a typewriter, you weren't cool, man. You weren't cool. Now, if you have a typewriter, you're weird. Like, you're just a weirdo if you have one now. Seriously. Or you're really rich, because you can probably sell it for a lot of money if you have a vintage one. Anyways, also this day in history, June 23rd, 1947, the Senate overrode President Truman's veto of the Taft-Hartley Act. Now, basically the significance of this is to further demonstrate that the president doesn't really have all that much power. The Senate could just come in and be like, nah, bro, you suck. Like, fuck you. You can't do that. We're not allowing that. Screw you. And the president's like, but I'm the president. I have all this power and shit. And they're like, no, you don't. You really don't. And he's like, well, what the fuck is the point? This is no fun. And they're like, sorry. Go run along and go play with your toys now. Also this day in history, June 23rd, 1969, Warren Burger was sworn in as the Chief Justice of hamburgers and cheeseburgers. Like, he was in charge of, like, overseeing, like, operations for McDonald's and Burger King and shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. He was sworn in as Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court. But with a name like Warren Burger, come on, man. You know his family has to have some roots in the burger industry, right? Come on, right? Nah. Okay, whatever. Also this day in history, June 23rd, 1972, Richard Nixon and H.R. Haldeman were discussing ways to obstruct the FBI's investigation into Watergate. They were just chilling. Richard Nixon was kicking back, smoking a cigar. They were just like, look, man, we got to put the slip on these guys. They don't know what's up. Yeah, I've been lying, but I don't give a fuck. They can't take me down. I'm the president. And the other guy's like, I know, right, man? You're the president. They can't do shit. And he's like, I know, right? It's a good Cuban cigar. But basically, they didn't realize that they were being bugged. The White House was wiretapped, and everyone overheard the conversation. So it basically forced Nixon to resign. When they play back the tapes of him being like, they can't do shit to me. I'm the president. Fuck y'all. He was like, damn. You got me. Well, is it too late to just resign, please? So that's what he did. He resigned, and famously, he did this whole double peace sign thing. He was like, peace out, I'm out. Fuck y'all. I don't know what that sign was. Also this day in history, June 23rd, 1992, mobster John Gotti was sentenced to life in prison, showing you kids out there that the life of crime isn't cool. Even for John Gotti. And John Gotti was, he was like idolized by people. I don't know why. They idolized mobsters and criminals and shit. And he got away with a lot of shit. Murder, extortion, racketeering, all that crap. And he got away with it for a long time, but eventually they got his ass. They got him and they sent him away for life. He was old by then, so it didn't even matter. But they sent his ass away for life, and they finally got him. So it shows you kids do not do crime. It doesn't pay off. No matter how long you get away with it, eventually they're going to catch your ass. They're going to catch you. Although, you probably made a lot of money doing that shit. Anyways, also this day in history, June 23rd, 1995, Dr. Jonas Salk, the medical pioneer who found the polio vaccine, died of polio because he didn't vaccinate himself. I'm lying to you. When I get that close, I'm lying. He didn't die of polio. He died of some other disease that he didn't get vaccinated for. He didn't. No, he didn't. He just died, I guess. He got old. Last but not least, on this day in history, June 23rd, 2003, the U.S. Supreme Court upheld the University of Michigan's School of Law affirmative action policy. So, hot button topic. People are like, shouldn't care what race someone is. You shouldn't have preferential treatment over me, who's more qualified. Which I totally agree with. I think affirmative action is bullshit. And I'm black, and I still think this shit is bullshit. Like, who cares? It should be based on what your credentials are, what your qualifications are to get a top position, not just because you're black or any other ethnicity. They got to meet some kind of quota. That shit is bullshit. That shit is bunk. It makes everyone look bad. Like, everyone. So, anyways, that's all the things that happened on this day in history. Well, there's a lot of other shit that happened, but I ain't got time to get into it. Like, I got shit I got to do. Like, watch Netflix. So if you enjoyed that, like and subscribe and like, tell everyone about it. If you have something that happened on this day in history that you like that I didn't get into, comment it below. Thank you for your time.